For the second time this week, a gay cruise in the Mediterranean was denied entry. The Turkish government banned travelers from docking because of, quote, moral standards. At least 1,000 Americans are on board, including passengers from South Florida.
Hi guys, so this is my message to the LGBTQ people. You know, before you start screaming how horrible America is and you know how horrible this is and that is, this is the only country that allows you, in the Western countries, okay, the Western civilization that allows you to live the way you do. Okay, you know why the ships are not being sent over there? Because they don't believe in that. You will get killed or thrown off the building. Listen to the end of the video, okay? The woman that speaks, the Islam woman that speaks. So if you're fighting for Islamic rights, you're literally fighting to kill yourself. You're literally fighting for rights to be killed. Because unless you convert to Islam and submit to the law and the Sharia law, you don't have any rights. You will be killed. So all you who fighting against Republicans and Christianity, we are the only people that allow you to live the way you want to live because we believe in freedom. We believe in freedom that God has gave us to live the lives that we want to live until He comes and judges us. But until then, you are free to do what you do and live the way you want to live. But in Islam and in the Middle East, that is not the case. You will have to submit to Sharia law or you will be executed. Okay? I'm just saying. So next time when you say how horrible America is and how horrible Christians are, we are the only ones who allow you to practice your lifestyle.
Thomas Barker is from Miami. The 10-day trip was a gift to him from his husband.
And so there are thousands of men who come to the ship to celebrate and to feel free to be who we are without any fear of homophobia or to be able to be ourselves in a public space.
But that freedom of expression was challenged when the ship tried docking in Turkey. The government unexpectedly denied the ship entry because of what they call moral standards. Authorities posted this online. Translated in English, it says, a cruise ship chartered by a group known for behavior that does not align with the values and moral standards of our society and that had generated significant concern among various segments of the public has been canceled. It is absolutely out of the question that this group will come to our province for such an event.
I mean, I think what's really disappointing is that we spend a lot of our times as gay people really trying to find safe spaces. And going on this cruise is about as safe as it's supposed to get, right? And we were excited to go to new places and potentially experience that safe space in places like Turkey and in Egypt, where it is obviously very difficult to be a gay person in those countries.
The cruise was then rerouted to Egypt, but at the last minute, the port was also canceled without any explanation.
We thought that it would be a great opportunity for those people in those countries to also experience what it's like outside of in the rest of the world, where people can be free and be celebrated for who they are.
In a statement, Atlantis Events said in part, they hope this is an isolated incident and to return in the future. They also hope Egypt and Turkey will welcome all guests without conditions or prejudice.
Okay, so let's look exactly how Islam and Muslims and all Palestinians and all that Middle East feels about homosexuality. I'm going to hear it from their own mouth.
حديث ابن عباس عن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم من وجدتموه يعمل عمل قوم لوط فاقتلوا الفاعل والمفعول به الموجب والسالب. جروب بدر تقول انت موجب ولا سالب؟ طب انا مش عارفه ايه. طب انت اقتلوهم الفاعل والمفعول. الصحابه كلهم اجمعوا على قتل اللوطي لكن اختلفوا في طريقه القتل. منهم ان قال لا يحرق بالنار، ده رأي سيدنا علي أفقه أهل الأرض سيدنا علي، وأخذ به سيدنا أبو بكر. ومنهم قال لا اللي يرمى من أعلى مكان شاهق ويطبع بحجار، ده قول ابن عباس. ومنهم قال يرمى بحجارة حتى يموت، وده سيدنا علي وسيدنا عباس الاثنين أقروه. طب بالنسبة للبنات تقول لك السحاق واللي هم بيعملوه هي حكمه بقى زي اللواط. العلماء قالوا كلهم قاطبة كل العلماء على حرمة السحاق بين النساء. ما يقولوش انا مثلي، بيقولوا انا مش بقولوش شاذ، يقول لك انا مثلي جاي، انا مثلي عشان الشياكه يعني ما يكونش. لا هو انت شاب ولوطي وسحاقي. ها
So next time when you scream, hey, save the Palestine and, help the Islam, then, you can remember this.